What's up? Let me give it a few minutes. A couple pop in here. See what's up. Got a couple things I'm gonna talk about. We ain't got nobody. Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. True. Out here. Just let y'all know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We ain't got nobody yet. Let's start a couple minutes. I'm gonna be popping. Pop it. Pop. What up, James? What up, James? We can start here in a few seconds. We'll start here in a few seconds. What's up, Marissa? How you doing, Marissa? Let's start here in a few seconds. Few seconds. Few seconds. Few seconds here. What? I won't. Okay, I'll do that later. What up, Moana? What up, CL? All right, forget it. I'm gonna get started. Hey, hey. So first things first. I went after I got off work and I had to do a few errands today. I had my son with me as I was doing these things. Hold on. I feel like, yeah. I feel like that should be fixed. So make sure you can see that. That's great. So, what up, Clay? So I was out running a few errands today. Um, had some things to take care of, and I had my son with me today. My son's a pretty cool kid. Went to try to get our haircuts today. That didn't work. Barbershop was closed. Went to try to see about the insurance on my phone. Apparently, I can't do it through the store. I have to make a phone call and get those questions answered and get that process started. Checked on my shield. That didn't work out for me. But I stopped over my brother's house and I went and picked this up. Now, if you know me, this right here, that right here, this is never too late. Okay? Never too late. Written, created by Victor Danders, drawn by Harold Edge. This is the sequel to The Trouble with Love, a book I've been waiting for a little bit. One of my favorite, probably no, my favorite title that Victor Danders has written outside of Hot Shot. But that's a gimme. So I don't count that. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, Rick? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Eli? So I was hanging out over there. My nephews came. He went to go pick up his sons, my nephews, and shot the crap with them. Talked to Victor about the Mortal Kombat event that we're doing. Flipped through the books. Talked about Chicago C2E2 because he went there. Was just hanging out with my son and Victor and his kids and stuff. Oh, yes, Stephanie. These shirts are available. These shirts are out here. They're out here. Stephanie Menard, everybody. She's the writer for Vigilance. Woo! Her issue is coming soon, and it is fire. All right. So, and then driving home, just thinking about. I know a few people have been asking questions about who am I so mad at on my Facebook page. I keep making these comments, and it's not anybody in specific. It's all the negativity and hate and anger on what I feel is dumb stuff on social media and how people just like to say some slick shit for clicks, for likes, for attention. Um, just say some out of pocket stuff, you know. But you know, just the genuine, the hate that some people have, or sometimes because you know you disagree with people, just the blind opinions of someone. I mean, it's cool to have a debate. It's cool to have a discussion. It's cool to have a difference of opinions, but it's not cool when you can't at least understand or see the other person's perspective. When you completely shut it out, that type of shit really annoys me. And there's some people online that take it really really far. So every time I come on, I'm normally like a happy, upbeat, enthusiastic guy. It's just like the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Every time I come online, there's just been some BS online, some really crucial negative stuff, some really angry things, and I just think and I look at people and I'm like, how can you like say the stuff that you say, or like how can you think like that? But again, everybody has a different mentality. Everybody different opinions, different backgrounds and stuff. But it was just frustrating to me. But I started to like really analyze some of it and see where it was coming from. Especially like YouTubers, they are some of them are super annoying. But so it's not any specific person; it's just the hate and anger and comments that are made on social media. Um, that's what was getting to me. But today, as I drove home with my family, came back into my house on my car ride, and came back in my home, and on the drive home, and just running the errands, picking up the kids, going to work today, looking at what I have mapped out. I was just thinking, man, I know some really cool ass people. Like for all those annoying, ignorant, aggravating, angry people that are out there, I got a really dope clique of people that I'm around. From my family to my friends to my coworkers to the con family, all that. Like when I really sat back and think about these things, and the people that encompass my life, I'm like, I got a lot of cool ass people around me. So I want to say thank you to all of them, all of those people that are in my life, that are involved with me in any capacity, whether that is a family member, a friend, a Facebook friend, or con family, any of that. Because we did the Spring Hill Suites by the Marriott last week, and that was a good event. That we had some good people come out. We had some nice support. The hotel was amazing. The staff of the hotel was phenomenal. So thank you to the Spring Hill Suites by Marriott for having us out there, and just letting us have a run of their dang lobby. Uh, it was great, and so it was just a thought that I wanted to get out there. Like, man, I know some really cool ass people. I'm in a nice little circle of people. So you can't always think of the bad and the negative. Although it was getting to me for a bit. It was getting to me for a bit. Um, but it is what it is, and you got to move on. But this is never too late though. Complete fire, complete fire. All right, Vic Danders got these. You can pick them up from Vic. He ships them out. Vantage In-House Productions on Facebook. Victor Danders Jr. on Facebook. Go ahead, hit him up. Get your copy. Because I got one copy. And I got the second copy. Yeah, be mad at me. But let's talk about the Spring Hill Suites event. Spring Hill by Marriott. That thing was awesome. All right, so getting there, Katie, the intern from CCAD, we got there about 2 hours early. Looked at what we had. I've never set up for a hotel before. I've never set up for like a hotel like event where we were featured. I've done a convention where I had a table at a hotel, but we had to fill up the whole lobby. So it was, man. I went there a couple weeks prior to the event, kind of like get a feel for it and see what we had going on. I had a loose idea of what I was going to do or whatnot. But we get there and I'm walking around, and it's a lot of space, a lot of chairs, a lot of tables. And so walking around with Katie, I knew what I kind of had in my head. I asked Katie, what did she think? Don't worry about any ideas or anything that I had going. All right, I want to see what you see, because you could have some good content as well. But it looked like Katie and I were pretty much on the same page for where we wanted to put stuff. So we put the comic books at the front. Um, so you can see those as soon as you came in. We gave them their whole table space. The tables were about waist high. Well, not waist high, about chest high. So we put them there. So they have their own light, but then visually, you don't have to look too far down to see them. It's the tallest thing there at the show. So as soon as you walked in, you saw this table with these comics on here, and they're damn near eye level, and they're all spread out, and that's a bunch of them. Let's go see this. And then like not but a foot away, still in the same section, there's a TV. So when I went ahead and hooked the computer up to that, and just ran a bunch of video footage from everything that we've done at FSK and Short Fuse Media, with our trailers, our promos, our documentaries, our inside lines, our Facebook lives. We just had all that running on the TV. Then there was this little, I want to say, lobby area, kind of laid back coffee house, almost romantic vibe of these round chairs around the table. So I laid a couple portfolios out there, and I just figured that could be the discussion place if you just want to sit there and talk about some comics and stuff. You can be laid back and flip through the artwork with some comics and stuff. So I put that right, kept that right next to the table. So you had that, oh, let me grab my comics. Oh, let me come over here and sit down and relax and read them. Then as we get a little bit deeper, we took the longest table there. We just made up the entire print section. Just set up as many prints as we could, put prints on the walls, put prints on the banners, portfolios out there and everything. Then right across from that, there was another TV that I hooked the iPad into so I could live draw and set the chairs up stadium style. Stadium style, okay? So we did for that. Then there was a whole room that I left for the cosplayers. What's up, chat? And Marcy and Vigilance, Felicia and Marcy, who portray Iron Smith and Vigilance. They were there. It was cool. We set that up as Iron Smith testing facility. So we needed brave volunteers to test out these new weapons that she made. They were really Nerf guns, and we had a targeting system set up. Kids really enjoyed it. They enjoyed the characters. So that was really cool. We had a few number of people come out and get a number of things from us. The hotel treated us great. Their staff was amazing. And I would love to do it again. It was really good overall. I have no complaints with it. And it was our first setup at a hotel to be the feature. And I'm hoping that's the first of many. Katie brought up a good point while we were talking about how it went or whatever. If there's a weekend, or if there's some open weekends that we're not at a convention, then maybe we can get featured at a hotel again, because this is local. It's a whole new avenue. And the aspect that I really liked about it was it's a hotel. So the vast majority of the people that are in this hotel, they don't live here. So when they come down here and they get comic books and they get art that they like, they take that back up to the room and they take that back to their city. We're at a hub right now, and we are infecting people with the FSK and having them take it to other venues. So that was one of the things I really, really liked about it. But it was a great event. We had a lot of good fun there. And now we're getting ready for our next venture, which is Gem City Space. Ooh, Gem City Space, Avengers Infinity, Avengers Endgame will be set up with Black Nerd Problems and the Gateway for that event. And then we have Gem City and Space on the same weekend, so we're going to be splitting up. Danny will be managing the team here in Columbus, and I'll be down at Gem City. Oh, man. It's comic life has no hustle. What's up, Andy? Danny Hooper Space. Yeah, so we out here. Like, we are really out here making things happen, or trying to make some things happen. I already talked about Literal Clue. I really did not have a whole bunch to say. I really just wanted to come on and say thank you to all those people that are in my life, that support, that are there, that are friends, family, all of them. Because I appreciate you. I really, really, really do. You don't know how much, and you don't know how much. So that's why I'm telling you, I do. I appreciate you a whole bunch. What's up, Amani? So, and I'm excited that I finally got my copy of Never Too Late. I've been seeing it in bits and pieces, and it's great. They get the whole thing. I've been reading a lot of indie books. My Kickstarter stuff has been coming in from other people that I've donated to their Kickstarters. So it's great to see them hang with you. Yes. We will hang at Gem City, Andy. So that's all I got. Just gonna pop on here for a bit. Oh, to those of you who've been sharing my video for me to be on cable TV to watch all 20 of the Marvel movies, thank you so much. It's at over 600 views, just shy of 30 shares. So let's keep pushing that out there. I need to be the guy out here watching these movies. You know, I need to be the guy out here watching these movies. Uh, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now making FSK, being a part of Short Fuse as the publisher, making comic books, going to comic book conventions, creating these events, if it was not for that one day in the sixth grade where I got a copy of X-Men number 17 for the first time and fell in love with books, comic books, that is, right? I can tell you about, matter of fact, I will tell you about first movie theater experience with a true, let's say, not knocking Superman, I'm not knocking Batman or anything like that. So understand me when I say this. When I saw, as early as I can remember, it was X-Men, and I say X-Men the movie because that is when I was really in the comics. When Superman and Batman came out, I wasn't in the comics, not at all. Um, I wasn't in comics at all. So I watched those movies and I enjoyed them. Like, oh yeah, they're cool, right? Not realizing like what it really was. But I've been reading X-Men comics like crazy. X-Men are the reason I'm into, I got into comics. So to finally see a live action movie with my boy Wolverine, come on, man. I crap you not, I saw X-Men 1 21 times in the movie theater. 21. I was all over that movie. I cannot get enough of it. Absolutely thought it was the best thing since fresh cheese. Okay, I thought that film could do no wrong. All right, I was like, oh, they got everything right. Wolverine's a dick. Cyclops a jerk. They got Storm casting lightning bolts. Jean Grey is using telekinesis. Wolverine popped his claws. Shing, 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 shing. Ah, same tooth. I mean, I just thought it was everything. And I went crazy at the movie theaters. I thought I couldn't take it, man. But it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. Enjoyed those films for what they were when they came out. And now here we are, 2019, 22 movies, about to be 22 movies in on the Marvel Cinematic Universe from Marvel Studios. And we've gone 100 levels from what we were when these movies started coming out. I cannot wait for Endgame. And I'm sitting here trying to be patient for this movie to come out. But I'm the guy that needs to be watching it. I'm the guy that you want. I'm the person that you want here because you know I'm entertaining. I am entertaining as hell. I am the self-dubbed most enthusiastic person in comics. Hold up. So, the hardest working man in comics can keep it moving. Oh, what's up, Victor? Yeah, man, I saw Victor's video that he started posting from the convention floor. Touche, my friend. Touche. Hey, man, Andy, that was back when I was a fresh little, like, wait, what was that? Did that drop in 99? That was right before college. Yeah, that was right before college, man. I had nothing when I had my little allowance and I had a little job. I had no responsibilities. I was out here kicking it, buying video games and stuff and going to the movies every other weekend with my friends. I thought I was doing it all. No responsibilities. I'm trying to find a video for you, Andy. Excuse me. But also, I can say this now. One of my closest friends back in Cleveland, he worked at the movie theaters. He got me in it like half those times. But yeah, I still lay down a pretty penny. I think This is. Oh, wait. This is it. I found it. So I'm about to give you this link. There's a link. If you guys see it, go ahead and share this video. I appreciate it very much because I really want to watch these movies. I want to win this contest. I'm not big into like entering contests and things like that, but this was kind of made for me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hop off here. I appreciate you all. That was the real thing, and every time I get on here, it gets drawn out. I apologize, but I just want to reach out and say thanks to every and anyone. Um, because when I really sit back and think about it, I have a lot of cool freaking people in my life. And where would I be without these people? Who knows? Wouldn't be here. Uh, my support structure is the shit. I will talk to you later. Stay happy.